Queen Lucy, having secured her path forward, arrives at the grand crystal suite in Arcadina. The era of plumbing is new, and the innovative Baymardian waste system brings a quiet, sanitary revolution to a world long accustomed to squalor. Despite the luxury, the weight of her crown feels light today. As she relaxes in the steam, the queen feels the quiet hum of progress in her belly, a new life growing, reflecting the expansion of her influence. Morning breaks, and the city is electric. Baymard's influence has turned the drab, gray streets of the past into a tapestry of color and commerce, as the people scramble for their favorite exotic breakfast dishes. The air is cold, but the crowd's energy is boiling. Everyone is heading to the rescue site, a massive undertaking planned for months to save the rare, prehistoric four-limbed birds trapped by a landslide. The moment of truth arrives at 11 a.m. A sea of eager volunteers gathers, ready to dig until the rare creatures are set free. The rewards, vouchers for luxury travel, and the fabled manhole of adventure drive them forward. The black powder explosions clear the path with thunderous force. As the earth gives way, the volunteers sweat under their heavy gear, fueled by the promise of Baymard gift cards and the thrill of the adventure. While the world works for the birds, dark forces watch from the shadows. The witches, frustrated by the speed and armor of Lucy's transport, plot a new ambush for her return journey, desperate to infiltrate Baymard's secrets. In Baymard, the focus shifts to the sky. A new academy rises in District B, a monument to human ambition where the earthbound dream of flight is about to become reality. Among the crowd of recruits, young Julia and the bubbly Alina wait, their hearts racing. They don't yet know that the bizarre aptitude tests they faced were merely the threshold to becoming Baymard's first pilots. The trainers arrive, sharp and imposing. Their uniforms, adorned with gold and black stripes, command silence. Today, these hopeful youths leave their old lives behind to enter the elite pilot training program. Led to the runway, the recruits witness the impossible. 3 giant metal birds wait on the tarmac plains. The sheer scale and presence of these machines leave them shivering, their minds struggling to comprehend the physics of flight. They stand in awe before the corporate jet, a symbol of luxury and speed. This is the future, a vessel for the wealthy, promising a life spent crossing borders in hours rather than weeks. Julia enters the single-engine trainer. The cockpit is a labyrinth of knobs and dials, yet the instructors assure them that every journey begins with the first switch. Training will be brutal, but the skies call them. Returning home, Julia shares the news with her sister Lily. They waste no time, creating lists and shopping for the essentials. The academy is a crucible, and Julia is determined to endure whatever trial awaits. The bliss of the first night is shattered at dawn. A piercing whistle screams through the dormitories. 5 minutes to be dressed or face the consequences. The training has truly begun. Day 1 is a nightmare. Under the drizzle, they run laps and drill in combat techniques. It is not just flying. They are being forged into guardians who can protect both their passengers and their metal birds. Far from the academy, a different war is won. Landon, having secured the treaty with Armenia, feels the weight of his mission settle. He prepares to return, his reach now extending across the continent. In Armenia, the magic of the portrait box consumes the people. Timothy and his ministers, now bound by treaty, prepare to send their best minds to learn in Baymard, trading their isolation for the secrets of progress. The treaty is formalized. Armenia's representatives look upon Landon's technology with hunger and respect. They have seen the future in the glass screens and the siege weapons. Now they claim their place in the new world. Victory comes with a price. The system issues a new side mission: contact the hidden continent of Kalangia and save the first prince. Failure is not an option. For the host, it is literal death. Chaos erupts in Corona. Santa and little Gwen have vanished again, drawn by the siren call of the new airport. Penelope, heavy with child, leads the search with the young and eerily mature Oliver by her side. Santa wakes in the cold dark, his niece stolen from his side. Bound by heavy iron, he forces his muscles to do the impossible. He is no mere bumbling uncle, but a man who knows the cost of failure. The kidnapper reveals himself, Daniel Lockhart, a prince of Daffarin and an obsessed suitor. He believes he can claim the queen, but he has grossly underestimated the man he calls a fool. The reunion is a ruse. As the guards bring the battered child in, the uncle and niece lock eyes. A signal is passed, a plan formed in the heart of the enemy's den. Violence explodes. With a sudden burst of movement, Santa breaks his shackles and strikes. 4 seconds are all he needs to dismantle the guards, leaving a trail of broken bones and silenced enemies. Daniel expects a fair duel, but he meets a brawler who plays dirty. A strike to the eyes, a crushing blow to the manhood. The royal prince collapses in agony, his pride shattered by a man he deemed a worthless worm. Santa skinning a guard's face to form a disguise, they navigate the halls. They walk past the very men who sought to capture them, their confidence and impenetrable armor as they flee toward the surface. Left behind in the bloodied cell, the prince gasps for life. His balls are ruined, his dignity is gone, and he swears a blood oath. He will live and he will have his revenge. Safety at last. Penelope holds the children close, the cold fear of the day melting into relief. The mystery of the kidnapper is solved, and Corona prepares for the hunt. In Zol, the common man thrives. Mitch, once a peasant, now decorates his home with Baymardian wallpapers. The world is changing, and for the first time in history, the commoner has a future to look forward to. The voyage concludes. The mighty ship cuts through the waves, bringing the delegation home. Landon watches from the bow as the harbor of Baymard rises to greet them, a city of glass, light, and promise. The magical doors open, and the visitors stand paralyzed. The efficiency, the screens, the glass architecture, it is an overwhelming spectacle that humbles even the most powerful kings of the old world. Before them, the limousines await. The visitors stare in silence, captivated by the beauty of the machine. The journey has begun, and Baymard's greatness has finally been revealed to those who dare to witness it.